Hey guys, hope everyone's having a great start to their Monday. This is Sunday afternoon. I'm out here catching up on a few projects in the garden, and the one I just finished up on was slinging some of my fall cover crop mix. So I'll take you out there and show you what I've got, but I just want to talk through it first. So what I did was on this far bed over here that I had a lot of trouble with it this year. You know, I talked about the grass coming up in there. Some things just didn't work out, and really nothing worked out over there like I wanted it to this year. So more cover crop it is for that part of the garden, and I've got more plans for that next spring. But really excited to get my cover crop mixes in there again this year. So what I planted was I planted some purple top turnip in one area up here on this front end, just a little bit. I planted some Elbon rye. Let me see, I planted some Austrian winter pea, and then I did the Elbon rye and the Austrian winter pea over the whole garden. On this end I did purple top turnip, and on the other end I did daikon radish. So typically my mix every time is going to be some type of brassica, and then a grain, whether it be oats, wheat, or rye, and then some type of pea. And so that Austrian winter pea, I did it last year. If you've seen any of my other cover crop videos, you know I had great success with that last year. So I'm going right back with that again this year, and really looking forward to see how it does for me again this winter. So that is a great mix if you've not done any kind of mixes. Last year I planted some Elbon rye really late, and just sort of broadcasted in some thin spots. So I'm really looking forward to see how that does this year, getting it in a little bit earlier. I'm a few weeks earlier than what I was last year. I didn't have real early coverage of my cover crop, but you know, by late winter, early spring, it was really taking off and looking good out there. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how everything goes soon this year. Yesterday I come out here and I burn off some of this area up here, just where the grass had gotten really thick. I sprayed it a few weeks ago with some Roundup or glyphosate, and really got it cleaned off with the burning. It wasn't the perfect day for burning. Be real careful if you do burn, but I did have my hose out there and was watering it and watching it, so I knew I was going to be okay. But I did burn it off, and then I come in there this afternoon with my tractor and just run the disc over it. I didn't record any videos, guys. I'm sorry. It just but anyway, you know what a tractor looks like, running over everything with the disc, and I got it looking good. And then I come back over it and just slung my mix over the top of it, and I really think things are looking good. I'm gonna take you out there and show you that, and then I'm also gonna take a little bit of my my purple top turnip out there, and I'm going to put it in another spot. So let me show you what I got. Here we are. Here's the bed I'm talking about. This is one of the biggest areas I have, contiguous areas, and you see up here some of the burnt spots. This is some old pine straw that I piled up right there, and fire got into it. But all this burnt off, and the best areas as far as disking goes is up here on the top where I really got the burnt good. This down here didn't burn as well, and so it's still got a little bit of grass in it. I did rake some of that. You see I've got a pile right over there that I raked up. I got to get that out of here. And but anyway, slinging my mix over the top of this, it really looked good. They're saying that we may get some rain out of this next tropical storm, Beta, I think, or something. I can't keep up with it, but I don't really watch the news. But it is I'm hoping we get that rain. If not, I'll be out here with the overhead sprinkler, putting some water on this this week. So like I said, hopefully things go well. So what I'm going to do is I got this little strip right here. Let me get behind me. Right here off of this, and it's just right up here next. There's a little bit of grass in there, but not too much. It'll be okay. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to get some purple top turnip and just sling this area. I've just lightly cultivated it with my hand cultivator, and I'm gonna go get some seed, and I will be right back. All right. So you see, I just sort of broadcast that by hand. It's probably a little bit thicker than what I typically broadcast, but it's basically the same procedure that I used over there, just in a little bit smaller space. This is just a little spot that I didn't have anything growing right now, so I just slung that in there to cover it up. If you'll notice, these are some of my green beans, and they're doing good. I'll talk about more about that later, but I just did notice I was standing right here next to them, so I'll show you that. And I've got more projects lined up hopefully for next weekend, and of course I'll bring you guys along. Going to be harvesting my sweet potatoes next weekend, see how that turned out. I'm probably going to plant maybe a first batch on some English peas, and cleaning up over here and start planting some broccoli that I've got started up there in the barn that you see me working on. So a lot of things going on right now. It's good to be back outside, and good to be in the garden. It's cooling off, I'm sweating, but it's not near as bad as it has been, that is for sure. So I appreciate you guys watching this one. Leave me a comment below if you stop by. I always enjoy seeing you all, just leaving me comments. Anywho, hope you have a great Monday, and I'll catch you on the next video. Goodbye.